What is up guys, and welcome to another video that can make you a lot of money on Red Dead Redemption Online. It's very similar to the method that we did yesterday, except we are going to a different location. Before we get into the video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you turn on notifications to be notified when my next video goes live. As always with videos like this, before we actually head to our destination, we will be going to Rhodes, but you want to spawn in a different area, either Saint Denis, a Tumbleweed, somewhere like that, and then fast travel to Rhodes. For this tutorial, I ended up going to Saint Denis, and what I could actually do, because there wasn't too many people in Rhodes, is that I just travelled from Saint Denis all the way to Rhodes. I didn't fast travel, I just got on my horse and rode to Rhodes. Once I got to Rhodes, I headed all the way over to this location, which is not too far away from the butchers, and that is what is so good about these methods. Once I got to this location, all I did is pull out my fishing rod, and as soon as I pulled it out, a bunch of fish spawned in this location. And very similar to the Blackwater location that we did yesterday, you can get a bunch of fish, similar fish to what there is in Blackwater, except this time you are now doing it in Rhodes. That means if you go into a lobby and there is already someone at the Blackwater location, you can head all the way over to this location, there will be no one else around here, and you can still do the exact same method, making the exact same amount of money. And I was saying yesterday, I think I said $30 to $40 depending on what you get. If you get 2 horses, you can go and get 2 lake sturgeons and then get a bit more money, an extra $7, but it all depends how long you spend around this area shooting fish. Normally I spend about 5 minutes shooting fish, head back to Rhodes. Sometimes I don't even collect all the fish, and then I go and sell everything in there. Normally for the fish you get 75 cents for bluegills. You then have smallmouth bass and rock bass. Those go for either $1 or $2 each. Sometimes you can go and get a steelhead trout. You don't get too many of them, but those go for $2.50, as well as you can get a lake sturgeon, and those go for $7.25. If you have 2 horses, like I said, you can put one on the back of your horse and one on the back of the other horse, and then take that back to the butchers and sell them there. I do recommend going to get 2 horses, but for this video, just to show you the method, the location, I did not go and get another horse. I just wanted to show you the location, and that fish will spawn in. The one thing that the Blackwater location has over the Rhodes location, there is this island right in the corner, and you can get a bunch of different pelicans there, and those can actually sell for quite a bit if you get them 2-star or 3-star. Unfortunately, there are no pelicans around this area, but what you can do is shoot a bunch of different birds on the way. They don't add up to the amount as what a pelican would, but you can still get some decent birds. As well as if you go a bit lower than this, right at the bottom of this area, you can also go and get a gang hideout. It doesn't give you much XP, but we will be getting daily challenges within 2 weeks. There might be some other stuff as well. Maybe gang hideouts will also offer a bit more XP, a bit more money. We'll soon see, but that will also give you a bit of XP, a bit of money, which will add on top. I saw in the previous video that we did, a lot of people was asking, is it better to use a bow and arrow? You can very well use a bow and arrow. It will still give you the same quality of fish, but it just takes a bit longer to draw back with the character movement as well. It's kind of irritating. I would just recommend using a varmint rifle. It will give you the same quality of meat. You'll get a 2-star fish at the end of the day. It doesn't really make any difference, and a bow and arrow is a lot more expensive than a varmint rifle if you haven't got either and you are going to go to the gun store to go and buy one. Once you've killed a bunch of fish, it is now time to head back to the butchers. The butchers is about a minute away. It does not take too long to go and get there. Once you get there, sell all your stuff. If you have 2 horses, go on the other horse, not your horse, go on the other horse that you've got, ride that back to the butchers, and then your actual horse will just follow you closely behind. Once you get to the butchers, sell everything, and then come all the way back to this location. By the time you get there and bring out your fishing rod again, you will get another lot of fish spawning in, and you can keep on rinse and repeating this method to make yourself as much money as you want. Anyway guys, that is the new method that I am using on Red Dead Online to make myself a bit more money. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, but for now I'm going, so see ya.